I don't know about y'all, but I was very, very underwhelmed. Let's get into the review, y'all. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for my review of part four. Is it part four? Is it part four? Part four. Part four of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion review. Okay, this shit is finally over. We at the end of the road. We've been with Potomac since this summer, and now we're at the end of the year, and we are done. Okay, we are done, and now I can focus more on Ultimate Girls Trip because I'm supposed to be giving y'all reviews on that every single day last week, but child, I had so many videos to catch up on that took a back seat. So did the come up took a back seat, and so did the Circle Atlanta take a back seat. So now that this is done and all of that stuff, now I can get back into Ultimate Girls Trip. Rewatch the shit I've already seen, do my videos, keep it moving. However, before we get into the review, I just want to remind you guys that tonight is finale night of the Whether You Like It or Not Housewives of Potomac panel. Okay, it's finale night. I have enjoyed myself this season with this panel. I want to send a special shout out to Sakina and Really B for joining the panel full time. I want to send a special shout out to the Brooke, Ashley, Alex for making their guest appearances. I also want to thank my cousin Reggie, Chocolate Beauty, and now Brandy Chanel for being our official guest host of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I really enjoyed it this season. And we're already ready to plan for the next season. And if you guys don't know, we also have a clip show that's coming out about this panel. Okay, we already getting our favorite clips together, the best clips, the best moments of this season of the panel. It will be released on Josiah World TV channel. So he's going to be the one producing it, editing it, and all of that stuff. So it's only fair for the clip show to be on his channel. Okay, and hopefully it will be out next week. We're pushing for next Monday for that clip show to be out. So fully bring everything to full circle, okay? So be sure to tune in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel tonight. Like I said, it is finale night. Reggie will be in. Brandy Chanel has already confirmed that she'll be on. And I think we'll have Chocolate Beauty come on as well, just to help us close it out, because not only did the six of us make the panel what it is, but also our guests also made it what it was. So shout out to them. My heart is so full. We had a great time this season, okay? So we're about to get into this reunion review, okay? Nicki Minaj came out, and she came out pretty strong at first. But I want to say that although she was asking some good questions, I still felt myself being pretty underwhelmed by this. Like, it just didn't do too much for me. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of bored and I was ready for it to be over. But nonetheless, we're going to get into it now. As we know, we pick up where we left off from last week with Nicki Minaj basically calling Ashley to the carpet simply about the Eddie tea, about how she brought that tea to the house just to get a storyline and some camera time. To be quite honest, Nicki Minaj ain't lying about that. Ashley ain't had no storyline literally all season. All she been doing is, flabbergasting and flabberjacking around Giselle and them, trying to get a storyline, trying to latch on to them, because all she wants to show is her motherhood now. And she wants everybody to forget that she was a messy ass bitch before she became a parent. That's what she wants us to believe. And I'm just over it. I'm over Ashley at this point. Her and Robyn should be bumped down to friend of the show, to be honest, because they don't bring anything. Like, they don't bring nothing. So she don't, but Candace, however, found herself chiming in a lot, trying to defend the same women that don't fuck with her like that. And I just want to say this. It was fucking annoying me that Candace is constantly chiming in, opening and running her damn mouth. Like, girl, shut up, because these girls ain't gonna defend you. So why the fuck you constantly defending them? Like, girl, sit the fuck down, shut the hell up, and just focus on yourself. Because they ain't focusing on you. They focusing on themselves. They all been gunning for you all damn reunion. So, girl, sit back, eat your popcorn, let Nicki drag them the way they should be dragged. That's all I'm saying. Next up, Nikki questioned Robyn about her sex life with Juan. And apparently Nikki is saying that she sees a sexual chemistry between Robyn and Juan that she's never seen before. And I'm looking at Nikki like, bitch, what show have you been watching? What show have you been watching, girl? Because I ain't seen no sexual chemistry between them two. All I see is brother-sister chemistry. That's what I see. Or I see, gay best friend energy between the two of them. Because we already know that Robyn I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there because I already seen what y'all been saying of the Terrence's videos. So you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. But all I'm gonna say is that's the vibe that it's giving me. They're not giving me no romantic sexual chemistry like they real sexy, they in love and all of this other stuff. That's not what they're giving. That's not what the hell they're giving, and y'all know that's not what they're giving, and Nikki knows that that's not what they're giving. But I'm guessing she wanted to make a joke or whatever, because that's what the fuck this was. This was nothing but a joke, because she know damn well they are not compatible romantically. She know that. So why she acting like they are? Girl, bye. Stop it. Stop it with the fuck shit, because you know that ain't true. You know it. Robyn, she wanted to talk about Robyn following Giselle. That's all Robyn ever does is follow Giselle, okay? Like, that's all she ever does is follow Giselle. Of course, Robyn doesn't admit that she follows her, but she know damn well that she follows Giselle, and that's just what it is. Then they start talking about Wendy's shady invite and how Robyn didn't appreciate the invite being shady, but yet Giselle can give out a shady invite for the reasonably shady party, but when Wendy does it, it's a fucking issue. You gotta pick up. I always tell these girls, y'all gotta pick your poison, because you can't sit up here and tell me that y'all got this big ass issue with Wendy giving out that shady ass invite, but yet you don't have a fucking issue with Giselle doing the exact same thing. You can't tell me that you don't have an issue with that. Like you ain't gonna tell me like you got issue with what Wendy doing, but you ain't got no issue with what Giselle doing. But of course, you never have that smoke for Giselle, because Giselle is your carpet kitty partner. That's why you ain't got no problem with it, and that's just what it is. And y'all want to be mad about it, but that's just what it is. That's just the basis of the situation. She never has nothing to say about Giselle. She never corrects Giselle on anything. And people want to say when you best friends with somebody, you're not supposed to correct them. That's some bullshit. Because let me tell y'all, although y'all don't never see it, Jamar corrects my ass anytime I'm wrong, okay? He corrects the shit out of me. Y'all might not see it, but Josiah corrects me whenever I'm wrong. Y'all might not see it, but Maddie has corrected me when I was wrong. Even Terrence. So I appreciate people that's going to correct you when you're fucking wrong, okay? Those are the friends that you need. Robyn ain't nothing but a yes man. That's just really what the basis of that situation is. She's a fucking yes man, and she knows that Giselle is her lifeline, and that's why she's gonna always defend whatever the fuck she do. Next up, they start talking about whether or not Robyn is Giselle's secret lover, and I definitely believe that she is her secret lover. That's why she always allows Giselle to get away with so many things. That's why Giselle can say whatever the hell she wants to say to Robyn, but Robyn can't do the same thing. When Robyn calls her out in front of people, Giselle always want to yell out, "Have my back! Have my back!" when it comes down to these girls. So now her little puppy Robyn gets whipped into shape, and now she understands her place. She knows that that's her lifeline. She knows that Giselle runs the show, and she got to do what Giselle say. So I don't care what nobody got to say. That is her secret lover. You know, remember what Phaedra told Candy? Maybe I loved you more than I love my husband. I think that Robyn definitely loves Giselle more than she loves Juan. Period. Then they start talking about Juan and Michael, and some of y'all up here talking about homophobia and shit like that. At the end of the day, it's the truth. Like, Michael has set up here and said that he would suck Juan's dick. Juan still running around being best friends with this man even after he said it. So, like me and T have said in the past, at the end of the day, men like Juan likes the attention. One just might not be gay. He might not be gay, but he likes the attention. Like, he likes the attention that Michael gives him. He has no issue with it. He ain't got no qualms with it. He fine with it. Like, some men are literally like that. They know that There are men out there that find them attractive. They know that, but they don't give a fuck. That's just the truth. That's the truth of the matter. Some men really do like that attention, whether it's from male or a female. Sometimes they relish in it because it's the fact that some men, it kind of strokes their ego that they got women into them and now they got a man into them too. That's what I see with this situation. So y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but one might not be gay. But Michael, that nigga gay. And you can't tell me nothing. He's gay automatically. All the way. He is gay. You cannot tell me that. Let's see. What's up next? So Nikki asked Giselle about her beauty fading and stuff like that. And I guess Giselle felt some kind of way because because Ray had said that this is not going to last long or whatever. And that's why she said what she said. And maybe she should have just told Karen or Ray how she really felt about his comment. I mean, Ray's comment was pretty male, chauvinistic, misogynistic, whatever you want to call it. It was that. Because you don't never hear nobody tell no man that their handsomeness is going to fade. You never hear nobody say that. They're always saying that to the women. The women always got to keep themselves in check all the time. They always got to do that. Your youth is fading. Your youth is this. All of that stuff. So yeah, very much chauvinistic, very. Then they start talking about the ageism towards Karen and how they always talking about her age and talking about how old she is. They have talked about how old she is. Giselle is in her 50s. And just like Karen is in her 50s. Karen is about a year older than my mother. So go figure. And a lot of y'all don't even think my mama is that old, but my mother is 56. Karen is 57. She's a year older than my mother. So yeah, Karen does look a little youthful. Now I don't like Robyn at all. Let's just make that clear. But she did make a good point when she said that Karen looks younger than she did when she first came on the show. That is facts. When they started showing all that old shit from Karen, like on her first and her second season, Karen did look completely older than she does now. Like Karen looked like she was in her 60s on her first and second season of Potomac. She done got a little bit of money. She's able to invest in herself, take care of herself the way that she really wants to. And now she's on her shit. And you can't tell me that she's not. She's on her shit. She looks good. She dresses good. Her hair is always on point now because back then her hair was not on point. But all their hair wasn't on point. They all look like they just came from living the life that I live, pretty much. So it is what it is, so I definitely get it. Whatever. So Giselle was like, wish she had given Jamal a second chance, and she definitely said that she would have. She discussed how she was down with Jamal from when he built the church from the ground up, how she helped start the church and all of that stuff. I know Giselle is pretty much getting tired of being asked any questions about Jamal. I know she is because, yeah, I'll be tired of it too, to be honest. Like, when me and old boy stopped being friends or whatever, I was sick of people constantly asking me questions about him. It's like, okay, like, we were friends. We're not friends. Why are you asking me about him? You know what I mean? Like, why are you asking me about him? So, we're done. Why are we talking about this? I can understand if Giselle's getting tired of answering questions about Jamal, but at the same time, like, as much as you be in everybody else's business, you better take this shit and keep it moving. That's all I got to say about that. Nikki had asked Karen about Giselle's box, about her having a fiery box. Karen said that she saw that on a blog that Giselle had a fiery box, so she went for it and she had to play fire with fire. Remember what you just said, Karen. You said that you got to fight fire with fire. So if you got to fight fire with fire, why doesn't that same that same thought process? Why doesn't that same thought process go to Candace? Because she plays fire with fire too. But everybody's offended, everybody's afraid, everybody's this, everybody's that. But you just said that you had to play fire with fire. You gotta let me know when it's okay to fight fire with fire. Is it okay only when you're doing it, or is it not okay when Candace do it? I keep telling y'all, I'm not a fan of Candace at all. Like, straight up, I'm really not. But the double standards are making me defend her. And I know there's a lot of y'all out there talking about it's a facade. What the fuck do I need to fake not being a Candace fan for. I don't like that broad like that. But at the end of the day, facts is the facts. I'm going to always defend a person when they're done wrong. I don't have to like you. Shit, I like Funky Dineva, but I just called him to the carpet on one of my videos about what he said. I like him. I respect his work, but I still have to call a spade a spade. I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. Like I said before, Latrice from Bell Collective, I actually know her personally. And I call her and her husband to the fucking carpet. Ain't nobody exempt. The fuck you mean? I ain't got a fake not being a Candace man. The fuck? I don't like Candace. I prefer Monique over Candace. This is complete facts. But if somebody is being done wrong, whether I like you or not, I'm going to speak on it. Period. Fuck out of here. They start talking about Karen sex life. Don't nobody want to hear about her and Ray fucking, because I know I don't. Is marrying older men the wave? I don't know, but I got an older guy in my life, and I love my older guy. So it is what it is. Sometimes talking to older guys can have its advantages or its disadvantages. The disadvantages is sometimes they have their own sense of thinking, and that's all they can be set in their ways. But the advantage is they're seasoned. They already lived this life already. They already been down this rodeo before. There's some things that you can teach them, but there's also some things that they can teach you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too bad, you know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with it. What they have chosen, would you still choose this man if it wasn't for what they got? Karen said that she would have chose Ray regardless, and I definitely believe that she would have chose Ray, period. Do I think that Ashley would have chose Michael? Hell no! Hell no. I don't think she would have chose her. I don't think she would have chose her at all. I said her. I don't think she would have chose him at all, really. If it wasn't for what he got, the money that he had, she never would have chose Michael and never would have had no babies by him. And that's just the truth. Is Mia a stripper or is she not? That bitch was a stripper. And you can't tell me nothing else. Then Wendy and Mia start getting into it again. And here's my thing. Okay, Wendy, I've been riding for you all season. I even been riding for you all the reunion. Even when other people were saying you were doing too much. But at this moment, why are you doing this? Calm the fuck down. Why are you doing this? Just shut the fuck up. Just calm down. Okay, like seriously. Wendy's issue with the tea, I forget what tea it is. I'm thinking that it was still about the rumors about Eddie and how it came from a non-credible blog. I think that's what she was talking about. But like I said, I was bored with this shit, so I totally forgot what tea the issue was. What tea she had issue with. But I think it's about her husband. But like I said before, if you know that it's you calling that blog an uncredible blog, so why are y'all repeating the shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Then they started talking about Eddie following booty models. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? Who cares? I follow a lot of attractive men that I find attractive, that I like to look at. Does that mean I'm trying to fuck on them? No. It's eye candy. What's wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with that, period. Is that why she got her body done? No, she got her booty done because she wanted to get her booty done. And her butt isn't as big as people trying to make it out to be at all. You know what I mean? So that's the part that I don't like, though. I don't like how people are really trying to paint this narrative that that's the only reason why she got her body done is because of the fact that she was trying to keep up with the booty models, and she was trying to keep up with Eddie, and she was trying to do this and she was trying to do that. I think that was pretty absurd, and I think that that's really foul and fucked up for people to even believe some shit like that. That's all I'm saying. That's really all I'm saying. I think that's wrong. For real, I do think it's wrong. I think it's wrong for anybody to really say that that's the reason why somebody wants to get their bodies done. And another thing is, like, it's crazy because people were talking about Wendy's looks when she first came on the show last season, right? Me personally, y'all ain't never heard me call Wendy ugly. I always said she was pretty. I like dark-skinned men. I love dark-skinned women. Dark skin has always been my forte. I always love to bask in dark-skinned, brown-skinned people. That's just what I like. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the lighties. No disrespect to them. But I love a brown skinned man. I love a dark skinned man. When she first came on the show, people was judging her because of her looks. People was judging the way her body was made, right? So when she goes and gets it corrected, now it's a problem. It reminds me of K. Michelle. When K. Michelle first came on Love and Hip Hop or whatever, the same people that was sitting up here calling her a monkey, a donkey, a horse, all of this other stuff. Like people was calling her K monkey, K donkey, K horse face, all of this other stuff. The same people. But now that she got some stuff done to her, now it's she don't love herself. She hates herself. She was beautiful before. Do y'all ever sit and wonder that some of the things y'all say could drive a person to want to change their appearance? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about that? Because I cringe when people tell me that they like my old teeth, but then it's like, no, the fuck y'all didn't, because y'all was dragging them quarters and slices of teeth that I had at the front of my mouth. Y'all was dragging them. Whereas I went and got them fixed and had to get the bottom ones shaved. And now it looks like I have an overbite now because the teeth at the top, they have to be able to fit. So, then I got to go get work done again on my mouth. So it is what it is. So it's just like, that was an insecurity of mine. But I really feel like if I wasn't on YouTube, I probably wouldn't have even cared. But because that's something that people would poke at all the time, it poked at my own insecurities. And I can be honest to say that. I was very insecure about coming on camera, showing my mouth, showing my teeth and everything like that. It was a lot for me because that's the first thing people would poke at: my mouth, my teeth, everything. And that's part of the reason why I got them fixed. It was a multitude of things because I wasn't happy with the way I looked. I didn't like to smile. I didn't like to open my mouth. I always covered my mouth when I talk. I always covered my mouth when I laugh. I did all of that. So, when I get on YouTube and complete strangers would completely liberate me because of my teeth, it was a lie. It was definitely a lie. So it is what it is. Like, people always got so much to say. Like they criticize you on certain things, and then they turn around and then they say you shouldn't have done it. Like, okay, Michelle shouldn't have did this to herself, but you were just calling her a horse. Wendy shouldn't have did this to herself, but you was calling her all types of ugly girls and shit. Now let's just say OG from Basketball Wives went and did something to her face, then y'all be calling her a self-hater, but y'all the main ones calling her a orangutan. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. So no, I know that this didn't have nothing to do with me, nothing to do with OG, but being someone that got something done to them, like got their teeth done and still in the process of really getting them perfected, no. Y'all really need to stop it with that. Stop it. Because some of y'all be the reason why people go out and get something done to themselves. And I'm not going to leave myself out of it because I've said my share of things as well about people. So I'm not going to not include myself. I'm a blogger, for God's sakes. I'm not going to, not include myself. But y'all really need to check yourselves on this situation for real. So Nikki questions Candace about her mother's disrespect to her husband. That's one thing that I will agree with Nikki on. Candace just needs to find a balance and find a line that her mother cannot cross. And that's just being 100. Okay, like straight up, because her mother disrespects her. Her mother does things for TV and she wants to be a star. If that's the case, Candace, your mother should have been on this show and not you. That's how I feel. I just think that her mother is willing to sell herself out and disrespect her daughter in the process. And I think that that's real messed up for her to do that. I'm just saying, like, I wish my mama would. I wish my mama would, child. I wish she would. I wish she would. It would never work with me. So we start talking about drive back. Now, this is the part that I don't like. Why y'all questioning this girl about her record sales? Y'all have to remember, okay, she said that Drive Back got 500,000 streams, right? The song Drive Back. Her album sold 20,000 records so far. That's not bad. For an independent artist, it's not bad. When you're an independent artist, you want to sell at least 20 or 30K. If you sell 20 or 30K, you get a good payback because you independent. So Whatever money, whatever you sell, you get it back. Whereas if you was on a label and you sold millions of records, you probably ain't gonna see half of that damn money because you gotta pay the label, pay this, pay that, pay them back for the video shoots, for the promotions, and every damn thing else. You gotta pay everything back. But being that she's independent, all that's coming back to her. So 20K is not bad for her. She's an independent artist. That's the reason why I don't understand why everybody wants to make it a big deal because her video was quote unquote low budget. It's not going to have no big ass budget. She's an independent artist, it's all coming out of her own pocket. Like, what are you saying? She did well for an independent artist. 20K is not bad. It's not bad at all. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And Nikki sitting up here, doing that. Like, girl, if anybody brought up any of your recent flops, you would be upset. So go somewhere and sit down with this shit, okay? Like, just stop it. Just stop it, okay? Like, stop it. As an artist, you shouldn't even be criticizing no other artists about their shit. Do you see me criticizing other vloggers about their content? No, I don't. It's either I like it or I don't. And if I like it, I'm gonna represent you. That was fucked up. That pissed me off, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like that at all. I ain't like that at all. Chris Bassett also didn't like it when Nikki was coming for Candace either. And I will be talking about that on Yes for the Mess, so stick around for that. But other than that, y'all, this is pretty much it. This reunion was very underwhelming to me. Like I said, Nikki asked the questions that I wanted to know about, but it didn't do anything for me. I'm sorry, y'all. I know Nikki is y'all Lord and Savior, but she ain't mine. And I said what the fuck I said, okay? But with that being said, y'all, be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. Also, follow me on social media. My Twitter and my IG will be down below. If you want me to follow you back on IG, just hit me up in the DMs, child, at #Team Scotty, and I would definitely follow you back, okay? Also, like I said, tune in tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the finale of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, which stars myself, Terrence, Josiah, Yarel, Really BTV, and Simply Sakina, with guest appearances from Brooke and Alex and friends of the panel, Brandy Chanel and Chocolate Beauty 81. Okay, we will be wrapping it up tonight, and I'm kind of sad. We had some good times. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Also, Boys Night Out will be returning after our holiday hiatus. We'll be back on Friday, so be sure to tune in for that. Okay. With that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I'll talk to you later. Let me hit you guys with the panel promo one last time as we close it out. Let's get into it.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.